This video is going to be showing you where to find and catch Hisuian Zorua, Growlithe, Basculin and Sneasel in Pokémon Legends Arceus. I'll also be telling you what you need to do to evolve each one of them, so you can add them to your team to take on Hisui. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Regional forms have been a part of the mainline Pokemon games since Generation 7, where the Alola region gave us some interesting new takes on some classic fan favourites. Since then, it's been a part of the hype for new Pokemon games. Fans will now routinely speculate which Pokemon will receive a new regional form or possibly even a new evolution. Well, Legends certainly hasn't disappointed with its Hisuian forms. They've taken some of the Pokemon that needed a refresh the most and given them new forms, and even in some cases, a new evolution. We'll be covering 4 of my personal favourites, with the first one being Hisuian Zorua. Zorua has been a fan favourite since its debut in Pokemon Black and White, so it makes sense that Game Freak are giving it some love. The new Hisuian form looks amazing too, with its colourway changing from black and red to white and red. To find it, you'll have to have unlocked Alabaster Icelands, after defeating Electrode and gaining Star Rank 5. Head over to this area and open up your map. You'll want to head to Bone Chill Wastes and locate the hole in the ground that leads to the icy caves below. Once you find it, hop down and make your way inside. Keep going until you see this right hand turn and take it. At the end of this path there will be a cave opening where one Zorua will spawn at a time. They're pretty easy to catch even without entering a battle, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Zorua is also now a ghost type, as opposed to its previous dark type, so you'll need to know this before adding one to your team. To evolve Hisuian Zorua, you'll need to train it up to level 30, so nothing fancy. Zoroark also looks amazing, and keeps its ghost typing. If you're thinking of using one of these, I can definitely recommend it, as once you know where to find them, they really aren't hard to catch and train up. Much the same as Zorua, Growlithe has been a fan favourite since the very first generation of Pokemon. Alongside its evolution Arcanine, they've been a staple in so many teams over the years for myself and others. I didn't realise it until Legends, but Growlithe really needed something fresh, as it's been the same for 26 years now. Again though, Legends really did not disappoint. They gave it a more old-fashioned and noble look, which I think it really suits. To find this little pup, you can make your way to Cobalt Coastlands after gaining Star Rank 3, and defeating Lilligant in Crimson Mylands. Here you'll need to do all of the main story quests that are necessary. Once you've done these, return to Veilstone Cape and you'll have a chance at finding a Growlithe roaming around. Again, like Zorua, this isn't hard to catch, so you should be fine either sneaking up on it and throwing a ball, or just battling it and throwing a ball immediately. Growlithe is now a fire and rock type, which is pretty cool I guess. I feel like it could have just stayed as a fire type, but it's not really an issue. To evolve it is exactly the same as previous games. You'll need to obtain a Firestone. To do this, you can either find one in a space-time distortion like I did, or you can buy one from the trading post in Jubilife City for 1000 merit points. I think Basculin was a great pick to be the Seamount in Legends. It was such a pointless Pokemon before this game was released. Apologies if I offended the 3 people that actually cared about this Pokemon. Basculin actually looks really cool, and worthy of being on an endgame team. It was a much needed evolution and I think it works perfectly. To find a Basculin, you can go to 3 different areas. Isle SB Shore in Cobalt Coastlands, Fabled Spring in Coronet Highlands, or Lake Aquity in Alabaster Icelands. So you'll at least need Star Rank 3 to find one, and believe me, you'll need a lot of luck too. Once you've loaded into one of these areas, head over to it and you should be able to find one swimming about. I just want to say that this guy is near impossible to catch, let alone start a battle with. As soon as you go near it, it will swim away and immediately disappear. It took me a good 15 tries before I even got into a battle with one, but then I caught it in the first ball. Once obtained, evolving is easy, but I have no idea who figured it out. You'll need to take enough recoil damage in battle for it to evolve, which basically means just using Double Edge or Wave Crash until the notification pops up. I've seen a few people say it takes between 250 to 300 HP's worth of recoil damage to evolve, but mine took 600 HP, so I can't give you an exact figure. Basculin is worth it though. It hits insanely hard and has a cool typing mix of water and ghost. Hisuian Sneasel is interesting. They've changed its typing to now be poison and fighting, from dark and ice. So it's gone from being 4 times weak to fighting to now being a fighting type. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Anyway, it looks pretty cool with its new colourway and could add some much needed type diversity to your team. To encounter one, head on over to the Coronet Highlands after you gain your 4th star rank and go to the bed of water near the Primeval Grotto. Here you're going to find Sneasels and Scythers mainly, so go ahead and catch one. I would highly recommend battling and knocking out a few after catching one, because in order to evolve it you'll need a Razor Claw, which you have a small chance of obtaining if you defeat them. I took down about 7 before I got one, but that could have been lucky or unlucky for all I know. Another thing you can do is visit the trading post again and pay 1,400 merit points to buy it. I think it's probably quicker to beat them until you get a drop though, from my personal experience anyway. Once you have the Razor Claw, go ahead and give it to Sneasel to evolve it into a Sneasler. I'm just going to put this out there, I think Weavile is levels above Sneasler in terms of design. I just think it looks goofy. Anyway, now it's evolved, you have a hard-hitting poison and fighting type for your team. So that's it for our guide of where to find some of the best new Hisuian forms of Pokemon. If you'd like to see more videos showing where to catch these new Pokemon, let me know by liking the video. Also, comment if you're going to be using any of these Hisuian form Pokemon in your team, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.